What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Xenny and I'm back with another video, man. If you're new to my channel, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you like the video. I would appreciate it. Today we got Foolio Killer's new footage. It's going viral. So without further ado, let's get straight to this video, man. Key.
Footage in Foolio's murder case shows the unprofessionalism of his killers and adds to the huge stack of evidence against them. But more than that, remember how the case states that there are 5 suspects in the murder, right? Well, there's been rumors of a potential 6th suspect, and it's someone y'all know. In this video, we're gonna go through the new footage going viral and talk about the 6th suspect in the murder of Foolio. New footage going viral. Jumping straight into the details, police investigations showed that Sean Gathright, the prime suspect in the murder of Foolio, used his mom's car, a 2008 Chevy Impala, to carry out the shooting. A neighbor, who has been listed as a witness, also provided the cops with security footage of Sean moving a bag, believed to be filled with weapons, into his mom's car. Like, can y'all believe that this dumb kid really used his mom's car to carry out an operation like that? A lot could have gone wrong. What if someone tried to retaliate and shoot up the car when his mom was inside? On the other hand, Gathright wasn't even smart enough to know that when you do something like that, you're supposed to cover or at least change the license plates. The whole thing was caught on camera, making the police job a walk in the park. This isn't only what these dumb kids did. The whole operation reeked of amateurs. And we'll get to all that in a second. First, I want to give you a more detailed account of the police investigation that led them to the bottom of the case. The night of June 22nd, 2024 was supposed to be a celebration for Jacksonville rapper Foolio. He had traveled to Tampa, Florida to mark his 26th birthday, sharing his plans on Instagram, which included appearances at Teaser's Gentlemen's Club and Truth 18 nightclub. However, unknown to him, a group of individuals, later identified by JSO as Sean Gathright, Isaiah Chance, Alicia Andrews, Rashad Murphy, and Davion Murphy, had sinister plans that would turn his celebration into a nightmare. They drove into Tampa, Florida in a silver Chevrolet Cruze, a black Chevrolet Impala, and rented an Airbnb to set up their base of operations. The Airbnb would also prove to be a dumb decision, not because of the renting, but for a mistake Rashad made, but we'll get to that later. On the night of June 23rd, Isaiah Chance and his girlfriend Alicia Andrews were in the Cruze, while Gathright and the Murphy brothers were in the Impala. Surveillance footage later revealed that Chance was using his cell phone to communicate with Gathright, coordinating their movements as they tracked Jones and his entourage from one location to another. At around 4:30 a.m., the Cruze drove by Foolio's parked vehicles twice before parking at the side of the Home 2 Suites by Hilton, where Foolio and his friends were staying. Moments later, the 3 occupants of the Impala got out and began shooting at his vehicle. The front windshield of the Dodge Charger that Foolio was riding in was struck multiple times, killing him and injuring 2 others. The back window of a Nissan Altima, parked about 10 feet away, was also hit, injuring another victim. The shooters used AR-style rifles equipped with brass catchers, devices designed to collect spent casings, preventing them from falling to the ground. However, the 3rd shooter had a fully automatic pistol, leaving behind 31 9mm spent shell casings at the scene. These casings were later determined to have likely been fired by a Generation 5 Glock. The investigation that followed was meticulous and thorough. The Jacksonville Sheriff's Office, in collaboration with the Tampa Police Department, used license plate readers to track the suspect vehicles. They discovered that both the Cruze and the Impala had left Jacksonville on the afternoon of June 22nd, around the same time Jones began posting on Instagram about his whereabouts. On June 26th, the Gwinnett County Sheriff's Office in Georgia located the Cruze in a hotel parking lot in Norcross. Rashad Murphy, the lone occupant, attempted to flee but was arrested on misdemeanor charges of obstruction and providing false information to law enforcement. Examination of the Cruze revealed damage on the rear passenger side, matching the vehicle seen in the surveillance footage at the homicide scene. But the report doesn't show whether Murphy was questioned about the homicide while in Georgia custody. That makes sense because he was soon freed shortly after. That same day, the Impala was found in Polk County near the home of a family member of Gathright. A family member told investigators that Gathright had called on June 23rd, saying he was on his way to visit and arrived in the Impala sometime during the evening. Gathright claimed he had given a ride to a couple of friends, ate dinner at the home, and then returned to Jacksonville in a Toyota 4Runner registered to his mother, leaving the Impala behind but taking some items with him. On June 27th, the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office executed search warrants at the homes of Gathright and Chance. At Gathwright's home, they found a gun safe containing multiple rifles, including one equipped with a brass catcher and 2 9mm spent casings that matched those found found at the scene of Jones's murder. At Chance's home, officers found 2 Glock 9mm pistols and a poster on Chance's bedroom wall depicting a drawing with fists making a thumbs down symbol and the words "bully down," believed to be a reference to Jones. Phone records revealed that after the shooting, Gathright drove the Impala to conceal it at his family member's house in Polk County, while Davian Murphy took the cruise back to Jacksonville. The other 3 defendants took an Uber. Before we continue, I want to quickly brush y'all on something. The prime suspect, 18-year-old Sean Gathright, is not only linked to this heinous crime, but also to a previous attempt on Foolio's life. To fully understand the situation, let's quickly take a trip to October 2023, the year Foolio was shot in the foot. Surprisingly, new evidence has surfaced connecting Gathright to that attack as well. Back in October 2023, Foolio was the target of a brazen attack. Very early in the morning, he drove out to a convenience store to buy some vape. However, on the way, he was ambushed at a red light, and in the process, he was shot in foot. This incident was a clear message that Foolio's life was in danger. At the time, the identity of the shooter remained a mystery, but the recent investigation into Foolio's murder has brought new evidence to light. Do y'all remember back when I said the police found the Chevy Impala? Well, they did their investigation and uncovered links that showed that the spent rifle casings found in Gathwright's vehicle was linked to the prior attempt to kill Jones in October 2023. These shell casings were a crucial piece of evidence, linking Gathright to the previous attempt on Foolio's life. This connection was more than just circumstantial. It painted a clear picture of Gathwright's involvement in a series of violent incidents. Gathwright's arrest came during a routine traffic stop. Police found a 9mm pistol, a rifle, and 9 spent cartridge casings from the larger gun in his possession. As you already know, he wasn't acting alone. Isaiah Chance and his girlfriend Alicia Andrews were also arrested by the Jacksonville police and brought into custody. At this point, Davion Murphy and Rashad Murphy were still on the run, wanted by the police. Now, if you remember at the start of this video, I told y'all that I was going to show you more on just how dumb these killers were. Well, let's get back to that. The investigation into the Julio Foolio murder case has resulted in the discovery of much evidence on the action of Gathright and his accomplices. However, one that stands out and also paints their stupidity is the new viral leak of a conversation Isaiah Chance had in a Twitter space. If there's a rule every criminal that has existed lives by, it's that the feds are always listening. However, in recent times, there's been a modification to that rule. It's to never air your business on social media because someone is most likely recording. Isaiah must have forgotten this rule when he boldly confessed to a crime he was about to commit. He probably thought he was smart, using code words like fish and all. But if we could figure it out, the feds definitely can.
Oh, you got bigger fish to fry.
You with the fish?
No, I'm not.
Hell nah. I just twisted that bit so bad, bro. I don't got no fish to fry. I done threw my big net out there and...
Is this boy dumb? That's probably what's going through your mind right now, and you're right, the boy is dumb. It's little moments like this when tied to other little moments that could influence the opinion of the jury or of the court. There's no escaping, because the judge on the case recently denied Isaiah Chance, Sean Gathright, and Alicia Andrews bond. Right now, there's enough time for the prosecution to put together enough evidence to send to prison. But what do I know? Moving past that, y'all know how Rashad Murphy and Davion Murphy are wanted by the police. Well, they finally arrested Rashad, but there's so much more detail popping up that you gotta hear. 4th suspect, Rashad Murphy.
Hey man, if you guys new to the channel, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you like the video. I would appreciate it. And I'm gonna see you guys on the next video, man. Peace.